The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, I would like to speak to you on the subject of the world's next great catastrophe.
You are listening to the Horrible Gamers podcast.
Hey, it's Matt Bradford with Video Game Outsiders, and you are listening to Horrible Gamers. One of those words is accurate. Which one is it?
This is Wingman709 from This Xbox Life, and you are listening to Horrible Gamers Podcast, where I go every week for all things horrible.
This is Tedekin from ZombieCast and the creator of Combat Kids, and you are listening to Horrible Gamers Podcast, but really you should probably stop listening and go watch Combat Kids again.
Guys, this is Freeman from ZombieCast and Knuckleballer Radio, and you're listening to Horrible Gamers Podcast. It makes you realize, you know what? You're not so bad at gaming. These guys should try board games.
This is what you want, this is what you get.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to episode 116 of the Horrible Gamers Podcast. Here's your host, Jesus Gonzalez.
Hey, welcome everybody to the Horrible Gamers Podcast, episode 116, recorded on September 24th, 2016. We are live on Facebook at the moment. Yes, this is the show. Welcome to everybody listening live and to all the listeners that are downloading the show. You know, we love you guys. You guys are awesome. But first off and foremost, I got to introduce my co-host today, coming from the Great West Coast, the best coast, Gunny Chief. Welcome, Henley, to the show.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, buddy. Good to be here.
You're looking good, Gunny. I like.
Thank you, man. I got that new cam going on, man. It's a 1080.
You look
HD. Logitech. Yeah, it's nice. Sitting on top of my 144 hertz monitor.
Oh, well, you got all fucking fancy on me and shit. Why you getting all technical, man? I just said you look good. You don't gotta sit here and show off.
All right.
Oh man, makes me feel bad about myself. Anyways, welcome also from the Great White North, from Great Old Canada, but he's not on the West Coast. He's on the East Coast. Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
Ryan, give 877-777-7777. Welcome to the show, man.
What's going on, everybody? It's another episode of Horrible Gamers. Let's get it started.
Whoa, I just noticed you have a shirt.
Yeah, you just noticed that?
I just noticed that right now.
How long did it take?
Wow, I just noticed that. Where the fuck did you get that shirt?
Just went down to a place today and got it printed.
Oh, son of a bitch. I like it.
Yeah.
I even
fucking like it.
A shirt.
I likes. Anyways, I want to say that contrary to popular belief, I did not die last week. I did not blow up playing Pokemon Go, crashing into a gas station. I gotta say that, you know, fuck you, Eric, you son of a bitch.
And he didn't even show up tonight.
And he didn't even have the fucking balls to face me when I came back.
The wrath was coming. I told him last week, I was like, hey man, you can deal with the wrath of Jesus when he comes back.
He wanted to kill me. He tried to kill me, and it didn't work out. Like, what the fuck, Eric? Man, you're an asshole, dude. Whatever, though. Gotta say, Eric is gone, ladies and gentlemen. He is not here this week, and he's not going to be here next week. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I don't think he'll be here next week either.
What's going on, Eric? Why, are you scared, bro?
What's up?
You scared?
What happened?
Anyways,
bro?
He's scared of Jesus.
I'm back.
Taking a hiatus.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Pokemon tournament overseas.
Pokemon? It's Pokemon, man, not Pokemon. Who the fuck's this Pokemon?
It's not a Pokemon. Pokemon.
It's Pokemon, not a Pokemon.
Guys, I gotta give a shout out real quick. This week, I was on Knuckleball Radio on All Games Network. We were live on Thursday at 6 p.m. I was talking with who was it? Sean Freeman, Normie, and Chip Sella. We discussed some very heated debate, some crazy topic. It was a topic about, you know, the police shootings going on in the country and the rioting and what's right and what's wrong, and it got pretty heated. I don't know if you guys have listened to that show yet, but man, it was crazy. Yeah, it got pretty heated. I don't know. I was not expecting to have such a heated show, but it was good. We had fun, and I thank Sean Freeman for having me on his show. and for Chip having me on his show, and for Normie for inviting me on. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Sweet.
Good group of guys. I came into the middle of that argument.
Did you?
On all games.
Oh,
yeah.
man. It was heated, wasn't it? Like, we were just arguing and shit. Like, oh.
Was that Derek you were arguing with as well?
Yeah.
That was not like Derek. Okay.
Derek,
Yeah.
because Derek was listening to the show in the chat, and he was like, you know what, guys, I need to get on the show, so invite me on. So he did. And we basically, we invited him on, and he decided to argue with us about different situations and experiences he's been through in with police. And I told him about situations that I've been through with police. And, yeah, pretty much, you know. But, yeah. I want to also welcome new community members to the group. If you want to join the community, just go over to Facebook. You search on the search bar for Horrible Gamers Community, and you find us. You join it. And it's pretty simple. I mean, it's not that hard to join. You just put join it. It's a closed group, so anything you post in the group does not get shown to your feed, or people in the public can't really see it. I mean, there's only really gamers in there and stuff like that. So go join that group. But we have 14 new members, guys. 14. It's a lot.
Nice.
I can't.
Yeah.
I don't even have the full list. It doesn't even show me the full list. That's how many new members we got this week. It's crazy. You guys put in work.
Sweet.
But I want to give a quick shout out to John La Magna, added by Ryan Gibson.
La Magna.
And whatever. Fuck you.
I know.
Fuck you, dude. It says La Magna on there, motherfucker.
I know.
To Andrea Bobandria.
Yeah.
Is that really her last name?
That's not a real name, no.
Say what the fuck. To Kane Abel, Anthony Francisco, Tehran Days, Dan Malinik, Riley Smith, Kyle Trefford, Joey Hines. I believe that's Blockster, actually. He rejoined the group. He added himself.
I think he got a new account.
I don't know how he has two Facebook profiles. You know, people do that shit. They're like, what's going on? I don't know. It's fucking weird. But also, we have a special community member. Who is it, Ryan? Tell me who this is.
Oh, my girlfriend, Kathy Taylor.
You expressed your love for her in some PDA. I was like, what the fuck's going on here? But yeah.
All I said was, I love you, babe. I live with her, man. She's probably watching. Well, she might be watching right now.
I hope she's watching. Shit. But thank you guys for joining the community. And yeah, guys, let's get to it. What do you guys want to talk about this week? Games. I haven't been playing much this week, guys. Been real fucking busy at work. And I've honestly only been playing really one game. And I downloaded it earlier this week. And it's that new Hitman expansion. It came out actually, I want to say maybe last week or the week before even. I just haven't had the chance to download it and play it yet, but I did this week. It's only $10, you know, when you buy it separate. So I bought it. And this new mission that it's on the game, it takes place in Bangkok, China, I think. It's based in China or Japan. Somewhere. In Asia.
Somewhere in Asia.
Somewhere in Asia. It takes place there. And it's basically, this is a new mission where it's like a revenge killing. So basically, there's like this pop star who's like there recording a new song. A few years ago, you're told that his girlfriend died. She fell out of like a high rise in New York City. And her parents believe that he killed her, like he pushed her off of the balcony. So they want you to take him out, whichever way possible. So you have to figure out a way to kill him and kill his lawyer or his like manager. And yeah, so it's some pretty interesting ways of figuring out how to do it. You could go in there guns blazing like always, or you can make it look like an accident, which I did. And yeah, the problem is that I haven't been able to beat this mission. So I've been able to kill the main singer guy while he's recording the song in his booth. He looked like an accident, so I killed him. But the other guy, I can't figure out how to kill him. He walks around the map like in a circle. He's walking around a circle, and he keeps trying food, and he keeps talking to people. So when he's trying this food, you know, I went up and I poisoned one of the plates, and I was like, all right, he's going to try this plate. I'm going to poison this one because that's the last one he went up to. And no, he came up the next time, and he was eating off of another plate. So I don't know if you have to sit there and watch the pattern that he's eating off of these plates that are like being served to him. But it was really weird and bizarre, so I just pulled out my gun, shot him in the head, and tried to shoot my way out of there, and it didn't work. And there's been plenty of times where I just keep failing, man. It fucking sucks. It sucks.
It sounds like there is a pattern, like probably maybe it's the same one each time. Or is it different
it's
each time?
different each time because I watched him the first time. I was like, I'm going to sit here and watch him. And he went up and he ate off of the right plate all the way on the right. So I was thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to go poison that plate. So I did. And the next time he came up, he ate off of the plate in the middle. And I was like,
he ate someone else's food.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on here? Like, this motherfucker, like, did he watch me put something in the food? I don't know. So
maybe he's got no table manners. You know, this guy.
I don't know.
He thought it was a buffet.
I don't know. I gotta say, like, the Hitman game, I like the way they're doing this. The way, at first, when they first announced that they were gonna do some episodic type shit, I was like, nah, there ain't no fucking way. Like, you guys, like, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work, right? I'd rather pay $60 and just be fine and have the game all out, from the beginning. But I like this. I like being able to just buy it whenever I feel like playing it and downloading it as I wish. And I feel like they could make the game go on forever like this. So they say they released the 5 content packs for like the original purchasers of the $60 game. And they say after that they keep releasing new missions for $10, like new areas, new locales. You know what I mean? They could just keep going forever. They could literally make a mission like every month, somewhere different in a new location with different NPCs. And what's really cool is that once you beat the mission, they have like these like weekly challenges, or like every 3 days or 4 days or every weekend. Like it'll be like a challenge for 12 hours or 24 hours or 48 hours, where it's called the elusive target. And it's like the elusive target is somebody in the map that you recently played. They'll have somebody in there that's a completely different person, but you have to kill this person. And it's an NPC in that map. So it might be like one of the waiters in that map. So you have to figure out a way to kill this waiter without being seen and caught, And sometimes they have special requirements for these missions. So they'll be like, you can only strangle this person, or you can only stab him, or you can only, poison them, or you have to make this look like an accident, or you fail the mission. So it's kind of really cool how they did that. But yeah, guys, I really like this episodic type shit.
I like that. Do you find yourself at all going to YouTube and just trying to find out what's the best and easiest way?
No, man. Like yesterday, the other day I was playing it, I told you I barely bought this DLC this week. So the first time you start off, you watch the intro cutscene, you understand why you're trying to kill this target. He killed a girl, he pushed her off a balcony. So I have to go in there, starts you off in the beginning, and you just fucking sit there and you try to figure out the map. You walk around the map. You get the layout of the map, and then you start figuring out the little different hidden areas and different ways you can kill your target. You find rat poison, you find, different opportunities. These are called opportunities. So you could be walking through the map and these two guys will be having a conversation like, I heard this guy bought a new microphone. It's this vintage it's a vintage microphone. And then you can click on the fucking menu button and a thing will pop up that says like, oh, you have an advantage now. This microphone is known to have a failure where it can electrocute and kill the person using it if it's too high wattage, whatever it's hooked up to. So now if you figure out a way to find this microphone and get it, you can now kill the person with this microphone. So that's what I did. And there's different opportunities like that. There's another one where it says like, oh, this person likes to eat this type of food. Or this person it's his birthday today. He's having a birthday cake made for him. If you figure out a way to deliver the birthday cake to him or poison the birthday cake, you can kill him. You know what I mean? So you have different opportunities that pop up, which is really cool, man. I like
that.
Really
Sounds like it's going back to like the original where like, shit, let me get out there outside. Let me meet the guy delivering the cake before, it arrives at the gate. So I'll, take over that person's identity. Stuff like that I really enjoy.
Definitely, man. So I really enjoyed playing it, and I still haven't beat it. Like I said, every time that I kill the last guy, someone spots me, which is a waiter, one of the fucking housemaids, or a security guard, and they'll just run over to the fucking security and they'll be like, "Oh, this guy's fucking out here shooting people," and I have to fucking go out there with my pistol and just start fake surrendering, because you can fake surrender, where they're coming up to you and they're like, "Hey, put your hands up," and you're putting your hands up, and as they get close to you, you fucking smack the guy in the face, and then you start fucking beating his ass, and then you start shooting the other guards. So you could do all that. But yeah, I keep getting shot. I almost make it to the exit, and I just get shot at the end by the security guards.
Yeah, they designed it that way, right? They want you to do it a certain way.
They want you to do
it figure it out.
You got lots of different ways you can do it.
You can do it lots of different ways, man. Like, I figured out you can also
you don't want to
poison.
get spot.
You can also poison the ventilation system, so you can make them come out of their bedrooms or pass out in their bedrooms. So then you go in there and you go in there dressed as a housekeeper and you kill them in their bedrooms. Just different ways you can take out your targets. It's pretty interesting, dude. I look forward to the next one, I think, which is the last one they're going to release. It comes out, I think, next month or November. But I look forward to it, man. And I actually don't mind paying, $5 extra that I did pay for this at the end of the day. It's not much.
Yeah. It's a good deal.
But what other game did I play this week? I'm thinking. Fuck. That's it, guys. I don't know. That's it.
You just played Hitman?
No, I played Hitman. I haven't played nothing else. Honestly, Siege maybe. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, it's been a slim week for me too.
I'm waiting for Mafia 3, man. That's the game that I'm waiting for. It comes out in 2 weeks, so I'll be waiting for that. And when that releases, I'm gonna be playing the shit out of that game. You watch.
Sweet.
Yep. What about you, Ryan?
Yeah.
Tell me what you've been
I've just been
playing.
Recore. I started playing on my PC, which I'm really enjoying because the load times on Xbox were really bad, and they're much better on the PC. Well, at least on my PC they are. I'm really liking it on PC. I like this whole play anywhere thing now, where I can buy a game on Xbox and come over to my PC and just play it.
It's awesome.
It's great.
Yeah.
And it looks a lot better. You know what I mean? Like, if you got the PC to make it look better, it looks a lot better. So, and I'm still playing through that, and it's good, man. I'm liking it. I know a lot of people crapped on it. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun game. It's not like super deep. You know what I mean? It's not like super amazing or anything, but it's a fun little romp. Like, if you don't have anything to play.
Is it worth $40 though? That's what I've been hearing. People are kind of mad that this game released at 40 when it probably should have been like 30 or 25.
Should have been like $20-$30, I think.
And that's the debate I was hearing today on one of the podcasts I was listening to. I don't know if it was DLC or one of those, but yeah, that's what they were talking about. How it wasn't a bad game, but they're like, yeah, is it really worth even 40? So, but
people are saying it feels like a original Xbox game or like an Xbox 360 game.
Well, I'm playing on my PC, so it looks a little nicer than it did on the Xbox, but
definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it looks good. It's just not, again, like I said, it's not going to blow you away. It's not like...
Does it feel more indie? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, very much.
Not a AAA. Yeah.
It does feel like an indie title. Well, it is, sort of.
So I'll probably wait for it to go on sale when it's $29.
Yeah.
Drop $10, I'll buy it.
Other than that, I played a little tiny bit of Halo Forge on the PC as well. Don't really have any interest in playing that. I just wanted to check it out. I jumped in. It's a map.
I heard there's a way that people are playing multiplayer on that, even though it does not have it supported. That the people are figuring out a way to play multiplayer on there with your buddies and shit. You gotta like invite each other and get into the same lobby.
You can play multiplayer on it, but only with people on your friends list. There's no matchmaking.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's very weird, but it's basically for making levels, right? Like
making
it's
maps,
Halo
right?
Minecraft. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Pretty much, and then you can play multiplayer matches on those maps that you made, which is cool. It's always kind of been a a piece of Halo, like, since they started it.
From the beginning, yeah, I remember.
Well, no, Forge wasn't around in the beginning. I
remember, like, in the beginning, wasn't it
3 or 4? It came in, didn't it?
Wasn't it 2 or 3? I think it was 3.
Was it 2? Maybe I could be wrong.
I remember it was one of those games where you could build your own maps and shit. You could make ramps for the little warhogs and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, so I played a little tiny bit of that, but it's not for me. So, I mean, if you like making maps, you'll probably love it.
Yeah, I should download that.
Other than that, what else did I play? I think that was about it. Oh, I played a little bit more Forza Apex as well on the PC.
That I can't download.
I don't understand why you can't download it.
I got the Windows Anniversary update. Everything's up to date. I checked the error code, and it just kind of gives me this mumbo jumble. But everything's through the store, right? Through the desktop store. I mean, is there any other way to download it? I can't figure it out because it'll make it almost all the way to the end, and it'll say error, see details. I think it's about 18 gigs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it about 16, 17, almost to the end, and then it'll say error, cannot download. I've tried it probably 30, 40 times. But I was able to download Killer Instinct, just no problem. Like, it's the same format.
Yep. Have you played it?
Yeah, I played Killer Instinct on Monday, I believe. Yeah,
it's pretty good, eh?
Yeah, it looks great, and it plays great too on the Xbox One controller or the Elite controller.
Well, that's about all I played, so you might as well continue on, Gunny, if you played anything else.
Yeah, so I played Figure Out the PC, man.
Hey, Gunny, I heard you got a PC, bro, but you got a lot of problems, right?
Yeah, I had a ton of problems.
He's kind of solved his problems now.
Yeah, I kind of like, we had, what was it last week? You know, it was like a big debacle, but just with this SSD card. No, hard drive, right?
Yeah,
I thought SSD. I thought
a drive,
SSD.
Gunny, not a card.
SSD was the shit, though. Like, that's where you need it nowadays, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's where you, maybe Ryan could explain more, but that's where you want to install your Windows. And it's just going to load up fast.
Yeah, it makes things a lot faster.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I got it working on Monday because I called customer support and they were like, "Yeah, they sent me a new one. I did receive
they hung
that."
Up on you?
Those assholes, man!
They hung up on you,
that
and then
was a
they
couple
sent
weeks
you
ago
the
when I
shit.
called them. It's like, "Yeah, just do this. Click. It's 5:00. We're going home. Fuck you." Right?
Damn, some horrible shit.
So right when I try to call back, we're closed right now. Like, you motherfuckers. So, I was pissed. But, yeah, they sent it to me within 4 days. I'm going to actually, tomorrow, I'm going to install it. But I'll leave kind of everything on my internal hard drive intact, including the Windows that's on there right now. So
are you just going to move it over and try to see if it works?
Well, what
he's going to do is do a fresh install on the other drive and then boot from that drive instead of the internal drive. So once that's working, then he can go and format the internal drive and use it as a storage. But if it doesn't work, at least he knows his working Windows is on the internal drive.
So your computer is working at the moment. It was just your hard drive.
It was just the hard drive, right?
Yeah, it's working now, and it works. It works great. So, I mean, just minus the SSD drive that's in there right now. I forgot, what was it, 4 terabytes, Ryan, did I say I had on that internal hard drive?
Oh, yeah, I believe you said 4.
Yeah, because I could try to get a, good size hard drive for that, so install as many games as possible. But, yeah. Other than that, like I said, once I got it working, I downloaded Killer Instinct, anything that was kind of free. So since I haven't had a chance to really give out my credit card information to all these places I want to buy games from, Killer Instinct, man, it worked really good. Like, I was able to just get right in there, and I don't know if they had multiplayer, but I just kind of played against the AI.
Yeah, there is multiplayer as well.
Yeah, but I don't do fighting games, so I was just button mashing the whole time.
Yeah, it's a fun game. Once you start getting like some of the combos, you pick them up as you're playing.
Yeah, what's that game from Warner Brothers? It's the Marvel one.
The DC. DC Universe Online or not? No,
You mean the one that Activision re-released for like full price?
Yeah, the one that was at full price, but it's on sale now. I think it was
Ultimate Alliance.
Injustice.
Yeah, Injustice. I think that was only on 360. And I know they're making a new one for current consoles. So yeah, I can't wait. I probably will get that one just because I'm a big Marvel fan. Play as Batman.
It's DC, not Marvel.
Oh, okay, it is DC. I'm sorry. So I don't know my comics, man. Yeah, so played that, and on the Ubisoft Club, is it Ubisoft? I played
Ubi.
Yeah, the Crew is free currently.
Oh,
so yeah, you can download the full game and play it. And
why don't you go and get that Origin access?
Yeah, I have it downloaded.
So you got Origin access?
You have?
Yeah, I downloaded that too.
So you got all those free games on there?
You get all those games for free then.
Which one? No, which ones?
Origin Access, like
Origin
the one, like,
Access.
It's kind of like
a
EA
$5
Access,
month
but the PC
like
version.
EA Access.
Yeah, and I noticed it's kind of separate from what I have on Xbox Live as far as.
Well, it is.
Like
it's EA
is.
Access for PC. Basically.
It's the PC version of EA Access.
I didn't really get to spend a whole lot of time in there, but I didn't see what.
Man.
There's a ton of games in there, dude.
They got Battlefields, Titanfall.
Titanfall, Peggle, Need for Speed.
They actually got a little bit more games than the.
There's more. The Mass Effect, I think, is in there.
Yeah, they got more games than the Xbox.
There's a whole bunch for PC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and then if you have Origin, like I think EA does those like free giveaways every month or every other month, where they give away like one of their games, like a Sims game or some shit. Like they'll just give away a random game, Dragon Age or something. They'll just give it away.
Yeah, I forgot what the free game was. It seemed to be something that was trying to play through the browser, so I didn't really mess with that too much. But yeah, back to the Crew. I played that for about an hour. It looks beautiful. I was able to put the monitor refresh rate at 144 hertz. Is that right, Ryan?
I think so. Yeah.
Is that how I would say that now? Because I noticed it was defaulted to whatever it was, 60 or something.
Yeah.
So, but I had no issues playing the Crew at that.
You shouldn't.
So, yeah.
Shouldn't. You have a 1070.
Had all the P's, man. All the P's.
Yeah, all the P's.
Yeah. But yeah, I the only time I turned on my Xbox One this week was, I think it was last Sunday. I played Siege.
Oh,
here we go.
God, you're starting to become one of those PC master race guys. Here we go.
I know. Xbox only on for 1 hour.
I am number 2 incoming, guys. The last time I turned on my console was 3 years ago when I bought my PC.
Should I sell my Xbox One now, guys? Is that what I need to do?
No.
Do I need to sell it? Right? I'm kidding. I'm not going to sell my Xbox One. I still have my Xbox 360 hooked up.
Your Xbox One will work even a year from now.
Oh, the PC will still work.
It wasn't working last week.
As long as he figures it out.
Yeah, as long as Ryan's still there, I can call him. So text him, whatever it is.
He's going to start charging you for support.
I know.
Your 30-day free trial has expired. Please pay $300 a year to continue your support.
I think at this rate, man, I probably owe him at least 3 6-packs of the finest craft beer out there.
You should just ship it to him.
But
so
yeah,
you've just been gaming on your PC, Gunny. I need to know this. So is it worth it? Did you like it? Did you like moving from consoles?
Yeah, what's
and
your
you've been a console guy, and now that you've got a PC, you've went through the trials and tribulations of setting it up, having it break on you, and now you fixed it, and now you're gaming on it. How is it? Is it worth it? Would you recommend it?
I recommend it.
Why?
I do. Because it looks a lot better and it plays a lot better. The games. Seriously, guys.
Reason.
I think I did put a lot of thought into this. About, for example, let's say some of these multiplayer games like Star Wars Battlefront or Rainbow Six Siege or Call of Duty. I can't see myself at this point saying, "Oh, I'm just going to get it on PC because it looks better and it's going to play at a higher refresh rate and it's at 144." Whatever. I think I'll still buy those games on the console. I'll still buy them on the Xbox One because that's where my friends are.
Don't buy Call of Duty on PC because there's nobody playing that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even. Yeah,
Battlefield, you'll be good on PC, but a Call of Duty game doesn't hold up very long. I'll probably say the same thing for Titanfall too. Probably don't buy it on PC.
Well,
yeah,
if he's got access, then he gets it free anyway. So.
Oh, he gets it free?
Yeah.
What?
Titanfall 1.
Oh, Titanfall 1, not Titanfall
Yeah.
2 though.
No.
You don't even get a trial with that one. It's weird.
No, apparently.
I think that means there's no pre-orders, guys. No pre-orders.
Damn, that sucks.
They're probably like, fuck this. We can't let people try this shit and not like it and then not buy it. We gotta get them to pre-order. That's what it is. But anyways,
I don't
continue.
know. I'm not as upset as like Wingman Wingman is from this Xbox Life, but I don't. I think I'll still keep my EA access, even though I'm not going to take any advantage from Titanfall 2. So, I mean, the game looks great. I'm going to buy it anyway. So,
but continue with your PC talk, man. I want to know why the fuck should someone get a PC, a gaming PC over a console? Tell us why. Tell the listeners why.
Because you want to.
What's so amazing about it?
That's why you should do it.
No, it's not because you want to. If somebody who's really undecided, like me, I don't know if I want one, and you have one, why would you tell me to get one if you recommended it? Because you said you recommended it, so why?
Yeah, I'm going to say...
besides the piece, besides that it looks better. Like,
because I think that's what that's what they're doing with consoles now, right?
Yeah,
we're all
the PS4 looks better than the Xbox.
HDR and...
Yeah, that's what they're doing with the consoles. I want to know why a PC is better. Games, more games, cheaper games. What is it?
Cheaper games. I would say that. What else would there be? Like, there's a lot more games out there. For example, Steam. I mean, they're not all great just from looking at the list. But
what's like having iOS and saying iOS has a bunch of games? They're not the greatest fucking games.
There's a lot of garbage on Steam. But there's a lot of good stuff too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the only thing that I can come up with right now is, and I know that right now Fallout 4 has mods, but that's something I always wanted to.
So they have it on Xbox as well.
Well, I mean, so far, that one game, but I was thinking, and I know Skyrim's coming out with mods, but maybe there's other games I can play that I can mod as well. I think you just have a lot more freedom on the PC.
The Xbox, you're gonna have mods too. I mean, not extensive mods as the PC. Yeah. Definitely,
there's always gonna be more.
There'd be restrictions, but yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
man.
I mean,
I'm not convinced.
And the other thing that really helped me make this decision was me and Ryan talked about this earlier, and that was. We think we talked about it last week where Windows 10 is, it's that play anywhere with Xbox. You buy it on Xbox One, you're going to, get that exclusive on the PC as well on Windows 10. So, yeah, I'm also looking forward to playing Forza Horizon 3 on both systems.
Yeah, Forza Horizon 3 is going to look really nice on your PC, man.
Yeah. Can't wait.
I'm not convinced.
What do you think, Jesus? Are you sold?
Jesus is like left out. He's all like, wah, wah, wah.
I'm like falling asleep over here. You guys are boring me with this talk.
You're the one that's asking about it.
Well, I mean, I'm asking you, but it's not convincing me why I should get a PC. You haven't convinced me.
Because you don't want one.
Well, I really don't want one. But if you guys can convince me, I can convince you to buy an Xbox. If you didn't have one.
I have one.
But if you didn't, I could convince you.
I have two.
I can convince you to buy a third one. I just got to say, like...
Convince me. Jesus, convince me to buy
I just got to say that, like... The fucking... this console shit, like, this PC is so much better looking. Like, it makes it not... I don't see the argument. Like, you argued that it has...
Because you don't have one. If you
better
had
graphics...
one, you'd see the argument.
All I heard last week was problems, man. That's scary to me.
Yeah, that was just issues.
No,
man.
It was just issues. Just your PC don't fucking turn on. That's just a little issue. No big fucking deal, right, guys? Like
blue screen of death.
It's like you go to turn on your car in the morning and the key just turns and the car just makes a little noise, but doesn't turn on. No big deal.
I didn't have that problem though, Jesus. I turned it on and glorious lights turned on and my PC fired up and I just started installing Windows without a hassle. It was great. I loved it. It was an amazing experience, especially because I built it myself with my own hands.
That's cool.
That's what you needed to do, Gunny. That was the problem.
That's cool.
I screwed up.
I got a friend of mine who's trying to get into PC, and he was asking me the other day. He's like, do you think like $500 will be good enough to get me into PC gaming? And I honestly didn't know what to tell him. I was like, fuck no, bro.
$500 will barely buy your video card.
I was like, video cards cost pretty expensive. Well, I mean, he could probably buy that new AMD card. What's that? The RX? What is it for? Something 540 or something like that.
480
or 420, bro. I don't fucking know, man. Like.
And the AMD 420, man. It's 420. Awesome, it's so good graphics.
The best graphics. You just gotta smoke a joint before you play the games. I mean, I don't know. He could probably buy one of those cards and have it pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Because those cards are like $220 or $200, aren't they?
$250, I think. I think they're $300.
You can probably find them on sale.
$350, something like that.
I told him, like, you probably want to go closer to $700, $800, just to ensure yourself, that you're good for at least
even that
a couple of years. And I told him, like, even at that point, because you still got to buy the monitor, you still got to buy everything else.
Oh, he's going all out, everything.
Like everything, the whole thing, dude. So it's like
he's definitely not coming under $700.
Yeah, that's what I told him. Like you need to
be prepared to spend $1,500.
15 to 12 to 15.
Yeah, so I told him like you got to spend like
15
good money, man.
If
you want something that'll match the current consoles, like I'm pretty sure you could probably build something for like $500 that'll match the current consoles, not beat them a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
If you skip out like on an SSD card and instead get like a regular fucking...
I can't do that though, man. If I'm buying something
the load
I'm going
times,
through the list and I'm like, that one's better and it's $50.
Yeah.
And then that one's better. And
I do the same thing, man. Like it's like when you go to the store to buy a new phone and shit. You're looking at the phones and they're like, well, for $100 more bucks, you get like 300 more gigs. Whoa. Yeah, give me that phone then. You know what I mean? So
that's our special. That's our special today.
I don't know.
That's a $50 value.
I told him like, fuck, man. I don't know. To be honest, you probably want to go a little bit higher with your budget on the PC because PC gaming ain't cheap to enter it. But once you're in it, from all I hear,
it's cheaper than console gaming.
Yeah, it's much cheaper than console gaming, unless you actually wait for sales. So this is a topic I want to talk about today.
Even that, the sales are never as good on console as they are on PC.
I will agree, but I got a topic for the show today, guys. So
all right.
Currently, we're in the gaming, like, game time of the year. This is prime time for games, right? So we recently had Forza Horizon 3 launch. Yesterday, Friday, was early access. It actually launches on Tuesday for the regular edition buyers. And that is my topic. What do you guys think about if there's a game coming out, for example, Forza Horizon 3, and I go out and I'm like, you know what? I want to buy that game, but I don't want to buy the season pass. I'm just going to play the campaign. And I'll deal with the regular fucking cars. I don't need the fucking new Porsches or the new Lamborghinis and all that shit. I just want the normal cars. Whatever, dude. $60 and I pre-order it, right? Here comes Friday. And I'm thinking, oh man, it comes out early? Like what? People are playing this game? And I go to play it and it tells me, sorry, you need to upgrade to the premium edition of Forza Horizon 3. The deluxe digital edition to play it early. Ain't that some bullshit? You gotta pay $100 to play it on Friday. even though you pre-ordered it already.
Right. Yeah, honestly, I think anyone that pre-orders it should have been
able to get early access. You know what I mean?
Attached to the Ultimate Edition, but
I know.
You know what? They want to sell the Ultimate Edition. Obviously, they want to try and market it. So
yeah, and that's another way. I guess it's a perk for being a season pass buyer or whatever. Because usually the premium editions come with the season pass, right? Like another game that's doing this also is Gears of War. Gears of War comes out.
Yep. Yeah.
October 28th or something like that. and you get to play it early or the 23rd or something if you pay $100 for the
Ultimate
COG edition or whatever, Ultimate Edition. Another game that's doing it next month is also Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 Early Enlister Edition. I think that version is... They have multiple versions. They have the base game is $60. They have the $75 version, which is the Early Enlister Edition, which only gets you like the first map pack and early access. And then they have the $115 version, or it's $120 actually, full price. And that's the complete digital super master fucking killer edition where you get like the season pass, premium, all the perks for pre-ordering and early access and all that. So the people playing Battlefield 1, you know, if I wanted to buy, let's say, just the game itself and I didn't want to pay for premium yet because I don't know what DLC is going to come out, what if I don't like Battlefield 1 and I want to stick to Battlefield 4 and I'm like, fuck that game. I did that with Hardline. I pre-ordered Hardline. I bought it. I didn't buy premium, thank God. I didn't pre-order it because when I actually played the game, I was like, fuck this. I'm going back to Battlefield 4, and I did. So say this game comes out, you know, what do you guys think about that? Like, I have to pay $120 to be able to play this game early with all my friends because I know all my friends are pre-ordering this. And I'm going to feel left out. Like, oh, I don't get to play with my buddies. You know, like...
I don't know. I feel like the reviews came out early enough for Forza Horizon 3, you know, and they came out early enough for you to make that decision.
But people have... You were able to pre-order Forza Horizon 3 since, like, July.
Yeah.
So some people went and pre-ordered it in July. And Microsoft has to follow the stupid-ass policy of, like, well, if you pre-order, you can't cancel it. We're sorry. You gave us this money. It's already locked in. You know?
Yeah. And I noticed even for Forza Horizon 2, I think it was, where I ordered, it was the second edition, you know, whatever it was. It was
like the digital deluxe. Yeah.
Yeah, it was digital deluxe. And I don't know, I felt like I should have just got the fucking base game because I was like, oh, you get the car pass for, you know, which is the value of $9.99.
Which is a bunch of cars that you have to still have the money to buy in the game in order to use them.
Yeah, you just have access.
I paid for a bunch of stuff so that I could pay for a bunch of stuff to use it.
You gotta earn coins.
You can pay for the coins, though. Can you pay for the coins?
You got probably, I'm sure.
You need coins. We can sell you the coins, man. I sell you the coins for $5
you
more.
Want those cars? You want those cars that you already paid to unlock? Yeah. How about you pay us some more money and we'll let you unlock them?
That'd be pretty fucking smart of them to do because some people would pay, dude. But yeah, I mean, guys, do you guys think that's fair? Should people do that? I don't know what the fuck.
Is it fair? No, but I mean, if you don't like it, then don't do it. Don't pre-order them. Don't get it early. You know what I mean? Like,
but I feel like all games are moving this way. Like the industry,
it seems that way.
People like the industry this year has shifted. Last year, you might see a game that did this, like maybe one game, but not all the games coming out. That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
I think Call of Duty even has the same thing too. If you pre-order
the early release too? Well, they did that last time too with like
last year they did that, right?
Stuff.
Didn't they do that last year with Black Ops 3 where they like if you pre-order the Elite or the whatever the fuck edition?
I think even the one before that it was like not if you pre-order.
Early or
remember they
like
had
that?
the early release where it was like you can get it on day 0, the day before.
Oh yeah. See, that's one day. One day isn't bad, but I mean, if you're giving Battlefield early enlisters, they get it on the 13th of October. The game doesn't release till the fucking 24th or 25th or some crazy shit like that. So that means they got like fucking 10 days to be ahead of you in the multiplayer, basically.
That's true. I never thought of that. Yeah.
And then on top of that, when you get into the multiplayer and you have these guys that are 10 days ahead of you, which is a long time in online gaming time. That's a long time, especially in a shooter. And now you're struggling to fight against these guys. Well, now we're going to sell you the early unlock pack or whatever the fuck, where you just unlock everything. Yeah, the booster pack bullshit where like, you want to unlock all the jet fighter fucking equipment? Pay us $10. You want to unlock all the engineer equipment? Pay us another $10. Like, You want to unlock everything? Pay us another $50. And now they made another $50 off of you because you're so behind and you don't want to struggle playing against them. It's just, I feel like it's not good the way the industry is moving that way. I don't like it.
Yeah, so I would say I don't agree with early release like that. A couple days is fine. You know, like what EA Access does with theirs, but not like almost an entire week. They
give you a week on
and then charge.
EA Access gives you 5 days. So
5 days, right?
Yeah.
But
or does it? I thought it came out on the Tuesday before.
No, it's 5. It's 5 days.
Is it 5 days?
5 days, yeah.
Comes out on the Thursday.
5
or whatever?
days. They give you 5 days, but it's saying they lock to 10 hours, so you can't play the full 5 days.
Yeah.
So it's locked to 10 hours. That's a good thing. But with early enlister on Battlefield 1, you just play as much as you want to your heart's content and be the best guy out there.
Yeah, you've already bought the game though.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I like that, man. It's just really weird. Because I know that a few games are doing it this year. And I wonder, are they doing the same? They're doing the same thing on PlayStation, right? Like if I buy Battlefield on PlayStation, the early enlister, I'm probably gonna get it early, right? No, don't give me the shrug. I mean, what the fuck?
We don't know, man.
I don't know. I want to know. I don't fucking know, man. Like, what if I wanted to buy this game on my PlayStation? Is it gonna be the same thing? I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I don't know either, man.
We'll see.
Yes.
That's. I just wanted to bring that up, guys. I don't know. You guys got anything else you want to discuss? Yeah.
No.
No, nothing.
Not that
guys...
I didn't think I have a topic tonight. Yeah.
Come on.
Too busy with the PC, bro.
Oh, you fucking PC master race.
Too busy, man.
PC mustard race.
The mustard race?
Yeah, man.
The bastard race, as Chip Sella calls it.
Yeah, man.
The PC bastard race.
Assholes. But I gotta say, dudes, like, what is your most anticipated game for this fall? There's so many games coming out. We have Mafia 3 next week. We have, after that, isn't it, like, Skyrim and Battlefield and Gears of War and Forza Horizon next week as well. There's fucking all these other games. The Bunker recently came out. I want to kind of play that game. I don't know if you guys seen that. The Bunker.
No,
what's that?
The Bunker is a game that recently it came out this Tuesday, I believe. It's a game where it's live action. So they actually had like
oh right,
they went to a real
that.
bunker. I think it's in the United Kingdom to like a real bomb fucking nuclear fucking shelter place. And they had like these actors and they had them act out like a game. I heard it's like 2 hours long, so it's like a movie. And they're acting out, but like you get to click and like move them around, like kind of designate where they go, like point and click. It looks cool, but I don't even know what it's about.
They haven't done that since Sega Saturn, right?
What is that on? That's
kind of
that's on
PC?
PS4, PC, and Xbox. Actually, I found it on the Xbox. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Also, Dear Esther just came out on Xbox One as well.
Oh wow.
There's another game that recently came out too. That's a game that I kind of want to try. It's on one of those early access games. It's called EverQuest. Is it EverQuest?
EverQuest's been out for a while.
No, this is EverQuest. What fucking game is it?
Is there a new version of it or something?
I'll find out the name of this fucking game right now. Give me a fucking second.
Oh yeah. While you're talking,
Everspace. Everspace.
Oh, Everspace.
Yeah, I haven't seen any gameplay on that. Have you?
No,
Is it
that's also a free trial. You get a 1 hour trial with it. You get to check it out and fuck around with it. And it's $30 right now if you get it because it's early, basically like early access alpha bullshit testing thing that you buy into. I don't know. That game looks cool. It looks like some No Man's Sky, but like a really cool version of No Man's Sky. That's what it looks like. I want to check it out, but it's an hour trial. I don't know, guys.
Yeah.
Go on your Xboxes and find it.
Also, I did play Star Trek Online.
Is that game good? I downloaded it. I have it on my console. I just haven't got the chance to play it. I don't have time.
Yeah, I gotta get because I gotta make a reference to fuck, what is it? It's the people that made that game. They did another free-to-play game as well. That's also on Xbox One, but it's on PC as well. It's for the same people that did that. I can't think of who it is right now, but it's pretty much that game except with Star Trek skin. But it is good. Wingman's loving that game. He was streaming it, I think, last night, and yeah, they have like a short, there's like a what do you call it in the beginning of the game where it's a like
tutorial?
It's the tutorial. It's like 30 minutes. Kind of gives you the basic controls, but it brings you like through a story as well, and that was pretty good. I actually enjoyed that. So, but yeah, you can team up with your with other people as well and form a club.
You were playing with a bunch of people the other day when we were trying to get you to come play with us.
Yeah. Well, I got another group,
Yeah.
So the TXL group. But yeah, that game is fun. It's basic, but space battles, man. Star Trek style.
Is that what it is? Are you just fighting in space, or are you like? Is there like third-person shooting?
What do you do?
What is it? Is it like Mass Effect?
Yeah, it's like space battles, and it's like that third-person view.
Only space battles? You don't land on anywhere?
I never got that far, but I want to say Wing said there are, I guess there are like quests where you can go out and like you will land on a ship or you'll transport to a ship and there will be battles, with, where you're firing phasers and stuff.
Yeah.
So, and that gameplay, I can tell you, is pretty cheesy. It's not like, there's nothing special about it. But I think the space battles is where it's at. Upgrading your ship. Better torpedoes, better.
That's sort of the point of it, right?
Yeah. Better engine, stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot to it. You don't have to spend any money either.
Yeah, I might give that a try at some point. Not a big Star Trek fan, so that's why I haven't bothered with it.
Yeah, I'm a Trekkie, so yeah, it's fun.
Trekkie.
Games. What the hell else did they do? Forgot what else they made. It's on Steam, man. But play it on Xbox One.
What?
So play it on Xbox One. That's where it's at. Star Trek Online.
Star Trek Online?
Yeah.
Guys, there's a game
What's going on?
that I loved and I hated this year.
All right, Jesus.
No Man's
Tell
Sky.
us all about it.
Guys, No Man's Sky today received a patch. The
That was a big patch.
1.09 patch. Yeah, so now I can recover corrupted save files.
Oh, nice.
Now the Galaxy generation is more robust.
Yay.
There's a fixed bunch of like bugs, man. You just go through the notes. There's like a bunch of shit that was fixed.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
It should have been fixed from the beginning.
Yeah, but Sean Murray, or not Sean Murray, but someone from Hello Games, the developer, like when they released the patch notes, they did say like we're continuing to work on the game, we're continuing to work with the patches, and we continue to work and develop free content for the game. So there might be free DLC for this game. I think at this point you have to give free DLC for this game.
Yeah.
They can't make like a DLC where it's like, oh, a base building DLC, and then be like, well, you have to pay us $5 to play this. You know what I mean? Like, unlock this feature for $5, guys, or $10.
Doesn't matter. Nobody owns the game anymore, anyways.
It's crazy. Like, it made MPDs for last month. It was one of the highest selling games. I wonder if this.
I want to know how many of those
were returned. Yeah,
were returned.
I bet a lot.
I don't think it includes that information.
It was like the number 2 highest selling game of last month, and
And probably the most returns out of any game ever.
Like in history. Like
Yeah.
I can't imagine how much money Sony gave back to his customers. It's just really weird. And I wonder is when you get a refund on PlayStation, because I never done it, but do you get to keep the game? Do you get to keep?
No.
They just lock it again, or how the fuck do they
take
do
the
that?
license away, just like Microsoft would.
Microsoft doesn't take the license away though.
Yes, they do.
They do?
Yeah.
I got a refund once for a game, and they never took my license away for it.
You just got lucky. They just didn't.
They just kept it. Like they just refunded me the game because I told them like the game is shit. I don't like playing this fucking game. It's buggy. That's what I told them. And they're like, oh, go through and reset your console. Blah 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 blah. And I didn't want to play this game anymore. I just wanted my money back. And they're like, okay, here's your money back. And next thing you know, like I could still play the game if I wanted to.
Huh. But why would you?
Yeah, I got my money back. I don't need to, right?
Yeah.
But
just do that for the next
for No
game
Man's
coming out.
I thought about getting a refund for No Man's Sky, Ben, but I don't want to because there's something about this game that brings me back to it that it makes me want to love it. Like I get in there and I'm like, man, this could be so great. This could be so amazing. Like
it could be a really good
be
game.
the coolest fucking thing in the world.
Yeah. But it's not.
But it's not.
Unfortunately.
What do you guys think about Sony as a company distancing themselves?
Really want to ask me that question?
No, distancing themselves as much as they can from Hello Games. Recently, Sony exec, fucking Yoshida, he fucking came through and he said like, you know what, it wasn't a great PR strategy. He said that that Sean Murray was basically in these interviews without a PR guy, like telling him what to say, and he was just in there saying whatever the fuck he wanted to, because these media was asking him questions like, "Hey, what can you do in this game?" And he was just in there like blabbing shit off, like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have space battles, and oh yeah, we're gonna have fucking like you can like fight other fucking ships and like hijack shit, and oh yeah, we're gonna have transporting cargo, and yeah, we're gonna have that. Fuck yeah, we're gonna have that." And like, so basically he's saying like, yeah, this motherfucker was in there and he did his own thing. But the thing is,
sounds like it.
There's an article that was written not too long ago before the game released. It was like back in February, and it was another Sony executive. He no longer works for Sony, but he was with Sony at the time. He was one of like their marketing guys, and he was being interviewed, and he told Eurogamer like, we're going to treat No Man's Sky like a first-party title. It is not going to be treated like an indie title. It'll be treated like a first-party game, and it's going to have the marketing of a first-party game. It's going to have the support of a first-party game. Just like it'll be treated like a Naughty Dog game, basically. Like, we're going to treat this like one of our games because it's exclusive to our platform.
Right.
How is it that they go from saying that as a company, before the game launched, like back before E3 or whatever, or right after E3. It was sometime before E3 or after E3. It was a big hype. When the hype train was going full steam ahead for this game. And now all of a sudden the game released, it kind of tanked. It got fucking destroyed by the media. Same people who put them up on a pedestal fucking kicked the shit right out of they're under their fucking feet because they're, like, oh, fuck you guys. You guys are falling now.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Like, is it like Sony is fucked up? I think that Sony as a company should be ashamed of themselves for supporting an indie dev, saying like, yeah, guys, we'll fucking give you $1 million. We'll give you $5 million to make your fucking game, and we're gonna make you guys the most coolest motherfuckers in the gaming industry, the most sought after by the media in the gaming industry. We're gonna promote the shit out of your games. We're gonna show them off at fucking E3, at the Tokyo Game Show, at Gamescom, at fucking the Video Game Awards. This. We're going to show off your fucking game everywhere, every year, and then build up the hype. And now all of a sudden, like, well, no, we didn't do that. Nope. We didn't tell them to say that they're going to have bases and shit.
Jesus, all I gotta say is it's Sony, man. I don't.
It pisses me off, man, because I feel
but it's
bad.
Sony. What
I
do you
feel
expect?
bad
They're
for
just
Hello
trying to
Games.
They're just
Like that
making
dude,
piss poor excuses.
what's his name? Sean, is it Sean Murray from Hello Games? He used to tweet all the time, like updates of the game and shit going on. He hasn't tweeted in a month.
Of course not.
It sounds like Sean Murray had too much faith in Sony.
Whoa.
That's what it sounds like to me.
It sounds like Sean Murray had too much faith in himself.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
Well,
bro.
maybe-
You like that? Yeah, man. We fucking love that. Yeah. Tell him.
Yeah,
You
too
think
many
you could
yes
do that?
men around him.
Yeah, like
Going, yeah, it's the best, man. It's the best.
You know,
yeah, it's awesome.
go ahead. Just tell the people that
You
shit.
could do
It's
that.
cool.
You could do this. You could do that. But I don't know. Sounds like Sean needed. I don't know. It got way overhyped.
Yeah.
Way overhyped.
Sucks for Hello Games.
Yeah, Hello Games. Man, if I was at Microsoft, or I'd be like, "Come on over here, buddy. We'll make you a game."
We're gonna hype you up even more.
Like,
We're gonna hype you up
Start the
too.
hype train all over again.
I
go to Steam,
I don't
or-
I feel so bad for them because they're probably just sitting there thinking to themselves like, why the fuck did we launch? And I sit here and wonder to myself, did Sony force them to launch this year? Because Sony knew they had no games coming out this year. What games does Sony have this year? Exclusive to their system. Besides Uncharted earlier this year, in the fall during the gaming hype when Microsoft is releasing all their exclusives.
Isn't Last Guardian in December?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
And then
If it ever releases.
what's it called?
That game, I won't believe
Horizon
that game's
Zero
gonna-
Dawn in February.
I'm never gonna believe that fucking Last Guardian is gonna release until I see it like
Yeah, I know.
in people's hands.
I want to see it in the store before I believe it's actually going to be released.
Is this game
Even the
even
day
real?
before it comes out, I'm
not gonna
still
believe
going to
it,
be
yeah.
doubtful that it's going to come out the next
Like
day.
the next morning, they're gonna release a PR statement like, "Oh, we have delayed the game indefinitely." You hear back for more details at E3 or some bullshit. Like, I feel like Sony probably forced these guys, like told them like, "Hey, you guys have to release before this fall, or this fall is your deadline. You got to release. You got to release." And I wonder if Sean Murray was like, "Look, man, we can't release this shit. This shit's probably not. This shit doesn't work. This shit is not working like it's supposed
maybe you wanted
to."
to add more things to it.
Yeah,
He probably did
He's
go
probably
to them
sitting there
and say,
thinking,
this shit doesn't work. And they said, well, make it work. And he was like, all right, I guess.
"You sure?" Like, "Yeah,
Here,
motherfucker,
we'll
make it
put
work."
this out. Whoops.
You want to become the last guardian of fucking 2016, motherfucker? Like, you better make this shit work, you know? And I feel like, honestly, they probably twisted their arms a little bit. And I want to know the story behind this. I want somebody to go in there and start interviewing Hello Games and Sean Murray and get him out of his NDA and have him start talking about what happened during the development cycle of this game. How do you go from being people who made Joe Danger to showing a trailer at the Video Game Awards, having the world fucking go crazy over your trailer at the Video Game Awards, go silent, have your studio get destroyed by a flood, and come back and have the biggest hype train for a video game ever? Like, how do you do that?
Yeah, because I haven't heard any podcast lately that I've listened to, and I've listened to quite a few this week. They didn't mention anything about going back to play that game.
Like, I want to
Not
know
one.
what exactly happened, and how does it go from being the most hyped game one week? I even bought a PlayStation to play it. I fell for the hype. To going in 1 week, a couple days actually, to being like the worst rated game on fucking Steam and all this shit, and having fucking bad reviews on PlayStation, and being the most refunded game on Steam. How does it go from that to that? Like,
It's the way it goes sometimes,
being the most purchased game to like, how do you fall, man? Like, how does this rising star fall so quickly? I don't know.
Happens all the time, man.
I feel bad for these guys. I feel like they got the short end of the stick. Sony fucked them over. And the shitty part is that Sony is not taking any blame for it. Sony's like, "Oh no, we didn't do anything bad."
Of course not.
Hey Sony, are you the guys that were like out there at E3 telling everybody to like get your minds blown and ready for the most fucking badass trailer ever and exclusive gameplay, and come out to these events that are promoting No Man's Sky? Because didn't Sony have those events where like they went around like New York City and L.A. and then fucking Florida and
Used
San
to.
Francisco and shit, where in Seattle, where they had like people playing No Man's Sky. Like, come check out No Man's Sky. We fucking have it here at this fucking bus. We have set up fucking PlayStations and shit. From that to being like, oh no, it was a bad PR strategy, guys. We fucked up. But it was really Sean Murray's fault. He fucked up.
Yeah. Put him in the front, you know?
I just throw him under the bus, guys. Fuck him.
We trusted him, but he failed. Yeah. Good job, Sony.
Tell me, is it really true? Do you really expect us to believe that Sean Murray was like, no, Sony, I don't need a PR, man. I got this fucking interview. Fuck you. I don't need to answer. I don't need to know what to say. Just let me in here. You know what I mean? Like, did we really expect Sean Murray to do that? To say that? To fucking sit there and be like, oh yeah, I don't need no PR, guys. Whatever. No, fuck no, man. And it's sad. Yeah. And I want somebody to go in there and start investigating this. Tell me what happened at Hello Games.
Yeah, you probably won't see Sean Murray's biography or whatever on bookshelves in probably about a year from now. What really happened?
What really happened at Hello Games? The fall of Hello Games. Now you know whatever next game they want to release. I don't care if it's like the coolest looking fucking game for VR or anything. No one's gonna have any faith in it.
Yeah, they'll have to change their name. I'm sorry.
No one's gonna have faith in, like, who's working on this game? Sean Murray. Oh fuck.
Yeah, I'm sure even if a developer...
We don't know if we could fund this. We don't know if we could publish this game, man.
We're pulling our money.
We don't know if we could publish this game, actually. We're sorry. We like the idea. It's really cool. You're going to go into space in VR, but we're sorry. We cannot fund this idea. You know what I mean? Like, it's just... I feel like it just sucks for them.
So, Jesus, are you getting Rise of Iron on Destiny for PS4?
No, but my brother recently got, today, he went and bought that Destiny Complete Edition. What the fuck is this edition called? The newest edition that has all the editions in it. It's just every year they release a new edition for Destiny, like twice a year. So this is the newest.
Suck more money out of the people.
This is the newest Complete Edition. My brother was like,
I think it was only... I think it was only
$60.
$48 or something. What did he pay for it? Do you know?
He paid $60. He went to GameStop and bought it. It was full price. It's a $60 game. He bought a disc because he kept telling me, like, for weeks, man, like for the next 2-3 weeks, like, hey man, I want to get Destiny. I'm like, don't. He's like, why? I'm like, because I've played it and I don't like it. And I know you probably won't like it either. Don't waste your money. Buy like Mafia 3 or something when it comes out, or fucking Forza Horizon or something. He's like, no, I want to get Destiny. And today I saw it, man. I was working. I look on Facebook and he's Horrible Gamers Community. Omar posted a fucking photo and it's like, I bought Destiny. Fuck it. I was like, oh, fuck.
He's probably a Call of Duty fan, right? So, I mean, I notice a lot of COD fans will, really dig this game.
Yeah, he is a big Call of Duty fan. All he does is play zombies, though. But hey, maybe
best
raiding.
Yeah, he might like it then.
Because he's raiding and shit, he might like it. Like doing the same shit over and over to get better gear and shit. Like,
yeah,
he might really like it. And actually, today when I got home, he was playing Destiny. I mean, he's actually playing with CeeLo, our community member, CeeLo Carlos. Big shout out to Carlos. And his sister, Kat, Carla, she was playing in there too, and I started talking to them in the party, and we were talking for like an hour. We were just talking, like, hey, yeah, where you guys been and shit. So big shout out to them. But yeah, they were all playing Destiny together.
Nice.
I'm not interested in this game, Gunny, and I know that the exclusive DLC is on PlayStation. I haven't tried it, and honestly, I probably won't try it because I don't have the game on PlayStation, and I don't plan on buying it for PlayStation. And I'm assuming if you have to buy the new DLC, you have to own all the old ones, right?
I would assume.
Like, it goes progressively?
If you just buy the DLC, yeah. But if you buy the Complete Edition, you get everything.
Yeah, unless they switch the store around to where you have to buy it or something. I don't know how that works. I didn't see how it was set up in Xbox.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna play that game. I'm not. But the game I do want to play is The Bunker. That game looks cool, guys. I want to play that.
Hey, wait a minute, Jesus. I thought you played another game you didn't talk about.
What game? Oh shit! 2 weeks ago, you're right.
Your
Man,
scary
live
game.
show.
Yeah, you were off for 2 weeks.
I was out for 2 weeks. Yeah, guys. Fuck, man. I did play more games. So like, I played a new game too on iPhone called Night Terrors. It's an app that you
Yeah, that
download
was the
for
one.
99 cents. So I think it's only on iOS. Might be on Android, but we know iOS is better. So it's on iOS. You basically, it's pretty creepy. Yeah, it's pretty fucking scary. Like you don't.
So
It looks
what-
scary. I don't know.
Is it like, okay, I can't remember the name of the game. It was an EA game, came out a long, long time ago, and it was on PC, where they would send you messages like through instant
yeah.
messenger and fax machines and emails and stuff like this.
Text messages.
Yeah, text messages.
You mean the game of marketing? Because they send me
call
an
you on the
email
phone,
every
too.
week.
No. But I mean, it was like from the killer, or it was like clues or whatever. You know what I mean? To solve.
Oh, to like solve it. No. So this one, right? Like, this is a game where you basically turn on your camera. Like, you turn on the app, and it'll say like, "Night Terrors is meant to be played in the dark. Please be aware of your surroundings and your animals and your pets and all this shit." And then like the next screen is like, "Warning: this game is meant to cause distress and trauma. You may die," or some shit. I was like, what the fuck? And it makes you go through like a whole disclaimer, like an Apple disclaimer, like press agree to continue or some shit like that. So you go all the way down, and this is, I agree to all the terms and conditions. Continue. And so basically you get on, you agree to it, and the terms and conditions are pretty serious, man. Like it talks about death. Like if you die, you can't sue us. If somebody around you tries to kill you, you can't sue us. All kinds of weird
Pokemon
shit.
needed that shit.
Yeah, basically, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they added it like the next day after it came out. But
You walk in traffic.
yeah, you can't sue us. But this game, fucking, you turn on the camera and it tells you turn off all the lights, and it knows if the lights are off in your house or whatever. So you wear headphones, you turn off the lights, and then the flashlight on your camera on your back of your phone turns on, right? Like the camera light turns on. And you're walking around your house, and it shows like on the screen like it's recording. It has a little timer going up, like it's recording a movie or something.
Yeah.
And you're walking through your house, and you'll hear like raindrops. And for me, that kind of sounded pretty realistic, you know, because I live in Oregon, and it rains a lot here. So I was like, "Fuck raindrops." Okay, like I can, you know, it's fall. It rains a lot this time of year. Okay, I'm getting into this. And next thing you know, I heard a recording come on, it's like a tape recording. It sounded like some scientist speaking about like some experiment. He's like, "The mind can't perceive the things it hears," or blah blah blah. Fucking audio waves can make the person hallucinate and see things that's not really there. And I was like, whatever, man. Like just fucking start. And and it keeps making you walk around your house, and like it has like a little meter. The little meter, if it's all the way up, it means you're close to the ghost or whatever the fuck it is. Like it's a ghost, like a little girl or something. And if you get close to the meter and it's all the way up, whatever way you're facing, you'll see like somebody walk by the screen, or like something like someone will scream, and like a thing will flash on the screen like a face of a girl, or you'll see something like running across the room, or your camera, the light will start shutting off, and you'll start hearing things going around you, like behind you, above you. You know, and I think the game kind of tracks if you have like a 2-level home, because sometimes I'll be downstairs in my living room looking around the living room, and I'm like, "Where are you?" And next thing you know, that the game, it would sound like somebody's running above me, like. So I would point my camera up, and I would have to walk upstairs, and that's where I would find the ghost again. It would be upstairs. Basically, I played the game for like 45 minutes. Straight, like 45 minutes, man. And once it got to 45 minutes, the timer stopped at 666. Like it was like 6 hours, 6 minutes, 6 seconds. So I was like,
Got
oh
it.
shit. And like it sounded like somebody was trying to open the door, like a door behind me. Like it was like somebody's trying to open the door, and I was like, what the fuck? And next thing you know, my camera started to turn off, and the light shut off, and it turned back on. And now it looked like somebody was walking in the room that I was in. Like you could see like a shadow on the screen, like going like across the room. It was really weird the way like it did it, because the screen kind of blacks out like somebody's walking in front of it, and then it comes off again. And like I'm assuming that it was like supposed to be like the devil's in the house or whatever, and you gotta be freaked out. It kind of is pretty creepy, man. Playing it alone and at night, and I live alone. with my brother, but my brother was in here, so it's kind of fucking creepy, you know, like playing this shit alone in the dark.
So when you scream like a little schoolgirl, did your brother come out and say, "Who's here"? Right?
Almost.
Did you hear a female? No.
No, bro, I don't know. It was the chick next door. But the game is fucking creepy, man. And this is weird because this Night Terror is the beginning, and I'm assuming it's part 1. There's more parts to this. There has to be more parts to this. So I'm assuming they're gonna add something to the game, make it.
What do you think, Ryan? Can you play something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that doesn't bother me.
I couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. I have a bad case of anxiety, paranoia. So
I'm pretty freaked out, dude. Walking up the stairs, I could see how they put a disclaimer of like you can die, because I was walking up my staircase, and in the middle of me walking up the staircase, I heard someone scream like really loud, and I was like, oh, you know, you're wearing headphones and you have them all the way up, and you hear like a loud scream, and you see like like the fucking screen started like going fucking blurry. And something popped up on the screen, like a ghost popped up on the screen, like really bright. And I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, I'm not gonna go upstairs. I was like, "Fuck this!"
And then you fall down the stairs and die.
I turned around and started walking back down the stairs. I was like, "Fuck that! I ain't going upstairs," you know. And I stayed downstairs.
All you hear is, "I broke my leg," right? My collarbone's sticking out.
It was pretty crazy, man. Yeah. That game I played, but guys, I played another game too, besides this iOS game. I played For Honor, the alpha, closed alpha.
Oh, yeah.
For Honor, guys, I played it. I got invited by Ubisoft.
Did you play it, or was it a friend of yours?
No, I played it.
Okay.
No, I played it.
It was on Twitch.
Yeah, it was the like, because you know they send you like the rules, and like one of the questions was like, can you stream this game? And they're like, yeah, you can talk about it in any form. You can stream it if you want or whatever. So I played it. It's fucking cool, guys. I am kind of sold on For Honor.
Yeah.
So there's a mode.
That's just the multiplayer, right?
Yeah, I don't even know if there's a single player. Is there a single player?
Yeah, there's a campaign.
Oh fuck, dude! There's a campaign. I'm super sold on this game.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sold as fuck. This is what I wanted Rise, Son of Rome to be like. The combat is really hard at first because there's a lot of combinations. You have to to block, you have to hold the left trigger. You have to kind of direct if you want to block up, like lower right or lower left with your sword.
Yeah.
And you have to match the attacks of your enemy. So like if the other player is going to attack to the right, you have to be blocking to the right to hit, block his attack. And there's 3 different classes or 3 different warriors. There's the Vikings, the Samurais, and what the fuck is the last one? The Knights. They're just regular knights, you know. So you're fighting as all these 3 different people. Each character that you play in the multiplayer, so say you pick your knight class, you only level up that knight class the more you play that knight class. So what I did in the beginning, I was switching up classes, and I was like, what the fuck? It keeps saying I'm leveling up, but I'm not leveling up. Like, my guys are all level 0 still. And I started paying attention, and it's like, oh, you level them up individually. So, if you keep switching classes per rounds, you're never going to level up like one of the guys. You know, to really level up one of the guys, you have to stick to a certain class, and you get really good with it, you know? So, for example, the samurai is really fast. He can run really fast. He can fucking come at you really fast and slice you up really quick. But the knight, he's more balanced. He has a little bit more armor than the samurai. He can take more hits, but he can have a bigger sword. He can have a sword that can fucking kill you with one hit if it's really a good hit. You know, it can decapitate you or whatever. And there's the really big, heavy guys. And there's the Vikings. Those guys are really fast. They're fast, and they come at you, and they just hit you really quick with 5 or 10 hits, and you can die really quick from them because they're just going to keep hitting you and stunning you and hitting you and stunning you and run off, and you can't chase them. You can't keep up with them. There's different modes, though. There's one mode called a duel. That's you versus another player, one-on-one. There's 1v1, bro. Come at me. There's another mode called 2v2. It's exactly what it sounds like. 2 players versus 2 players. No AI. It's just you two appear in an arena. You're facing your enemy when you appear. you kill off if you kill them or they kill you, you can go and help your buddy kill the other person. But
Nice.
I found like there was like a code of conduct like between the players, even though we weren't talking on mics. The code of conduct was if I kill you in a duel, like a 2v2 duel, I kill you, and my buddy's still fighting your buddy. The rule is I don't step in until my buddy dies.
Aha. Okay.
So I'll stand
so you
there.
don't go stab in the back.
Yeah, you don't
right?
go. You don't go and gain up on this dude like 2-on-1 because then you're gonna obviously 2-on-1. You're never gonna beat the two guys. Like it's impossible. Every match that I was in that I got gained up on by 2 or 3 players, you're dead. You're just trying to kill off one of the guys before they all kill you because you're gonna die. Some Game of Thrones type of shit. You're gonna die. So that was like the code of conduct in that mode where like, you know, if I killed you because I can push you off the ledge and kill you automatically, or just if I killed you because I beat you, I'll just go stand there and clap. Like you can do like emotes, you can clap and cheer for your other players. I'll sit there and clap for my buddy as he's getting his ass beat or he's beating the other dude up. And then there's the last mode. It's kind of like a conquest mode, guys. This is the coolest mode. It's 4 versus 4.
I saw the gameplay on that. That looks cool.
So it's 4 attackers like versus 4 defenders, but there's AI in the game. The AI are like smaller looking soldiers. They kind of just have shields and they run up there. The point is to capture these objectives. You have to capture like point A, point C, and point B. The longer you hold, the more points. You get the more points. Once you get the most points, you get to break the other enemies. Like the other army will start breaking. It'll tell you on the screen like finish off the enemy. So it'll like pop up the 4 players that are playing on the other team. It'll show their names. And you can go up to them and start fighting them. And your goal is to basically hunt these guys down and execute them. So we were running around killing these guys. The goal is to execute them because if you just down them, let's say I just stabbed you and you just went down, your teammate can revive you. Even though there's no more respawns, your teammate can come up to you and revive you if I didn't execute you. But if I executed you, for example, cut your head off, cut your arm off, and, you know, stabbed you in the gut like really crazily, you can't be revived. So that's the cool part about that. I'm just
that was good.
I'm sold on this game, guys. It looked beautiful for a fucking alpha. Like it's like the best looking alpha I've ever played. There's not an alpha that I played that looked better than this. Game looked good for an alpha.
Yeah, it did look nice.
There was like a lot of shit going on the screen too. Like I'm telling you, there's like these AI guys are fighting each other, and like to capture like point B, you have to clear out all the AI, like the soldiers in the zone. So you'll go in there like as a samurai or as a knight, and you're running around like a fucking, like it's like a movie, like 300. You're just in there like stabbing one guy in the neck. You turn around, hit the other guy with your fucking left arm. Then you stab him in the gut. Then you turn around and stab the other guy in the shoulder. Then you just run around and stab all these fucking people. Like it's fucking amazing. It's cool as fuck. And I was having tons of fun with it. I couldn't get enough of this game to the point where like one of the days I had to go to work the next morning like at 5 or not 5, like at 6 in the morning or something like that. I stayed up till like 2 in the morning, and the only reason I stopped playing it was because they shut down the servers to do maintenance.
Yeah. Now, Jesus, I know you liked Mortal Kombat, and you like fighters. I'm not a big fan of fighters.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, do you feel this is in that same genre, or
No.
I mean, are the controls?
This is like Rise, Son of Rome.
Simple enough for me to learn.
This is Rise, Son of Rome without the fucking QTE.
Yeah.
So you basically
I mean, does it not feel a little bit Assassin's Creed-y to you, Jesus?
Kind of, not really. I mean,
I don't know. The movement felt kind of.
The movements looks like Assassin's Creed because, you know, in Assassin's Creed the assassins are turning around and they'll like do counters, and it looks really cool. You know, they're running around just fighting like 10 dudes at once and like jumping over people. And this one you don't do like
it's the
crazy
same
like karate moves over people or nothing.
Yeah, no, you're not. Well, you're knights and stuff. That's what I mean. It's like a sluggish version.
Yeah, this is like really brutal fucking fighting. Like you're punching the other guy in the face and shit. They're getting close to you. There's a guy that can run up to you, pick you up, and toss you on the ground, and that's like a stun. Now he has you on the ground. He can stab you on the ground, so you have to like try to get up right away. And there was a guy who I didn't know how to counter that. So this guy in one of these matches that we were playing against him, he kept doing that to my whole team. We were getting destroyed by their team because one guy on their team, I'm assuming this motherfucker worked for Ubisoft or something, because he knew how to fight like every move.
Yeah.
Like he was running around and he would run up to you, tackle you, and toss you on the floor or toss you against the wall, and your guy would be stunned and he would be fucking killing your whole team. And you're like, what the fuck? But like in this one, to like hit hard, you have to like hold A and then swing your fucking sword. That's like a hard hit. But to do a quick stab, like a quick slash, which will kind of stun your enemies, you can do like combos and like slash them like really quick, like 4 or 5 times and take their health down. That one, you have to press RB a bunch of times or whatever. It's just really different. The combat is not easy. And that's one of the feedbacks I gave them on the forums. I told them, like, fix the fucking controls. Because they're not the best controls. With games like Assassin's Creed out and Batman and games that are so easy to connect combos, you just mash X and A and Y and B. It feels like this game is like, makes you think how you're going to fight the person you're facing. It's not just go in there and start slashing shit. It's
so
different.
we could probably see, like, you're talking about leveling up, so there'll probably be a lot of ranked matches.
Oh, there is.
Once
yeah, there's all kinds of stuff. There's ranks. Like I said, each class. So each Viking has a ranking. Each knight has a ranking. There's special abilities. You can unlock perks for each knight and each class. So one of my perks was like I can rally the AI. So when I'm around them and I use my specialty, I can fucking like make him rally and they'll fight harder. So like for example, we were losing one of the matches and they got to the end where it said your team must defend the objectives because you're gonna get killed off. It'll tell you like if your team is losing, it'll be like defend your objectives. You're about to get killed. So I rallied my troops and we fucking went into the middle of the map, me and another guy, and we stood there like killing off their AI because their AI starts running at you and your army starts like retreating and you have to rally your fucking army to come back and start fighting again. And we were standing there and then their guy showed up and we were just fighting each other. It's so fucking cool, man. Like this game is going to be very underrated when it releases. I feel like it is going to be underrated. And
well,
it's sad.
I mean, it's a fighting game. It's not.
It's not a fighting game. It's an
not
online,
a fighting game, Gunny.
It's an online fucking badass fucking.
It's a massive army going against a massive
fucking
army.
medieval, fucking medieval type game.
Yeah.
It's a fucking like a knight fighting game. It's like Rise of Rome with multiplayer, but more badass because it's not QTE. It's fucking cool, man. I'm telling you, like, and then like the different classes are badass. The big dude that he has like a mace and he fucking swings that thing around, and you can like bash a dude in the face with it.
Nice.
And like he'll like get stunned and fall over sometimes. Like I was using him and I figured out a way to like swing my mace really, really hard, and I hit the guy in the head. The dude fucking like fell over. And he was stunned, like he couldn't get back up. And I just went up to him and I kept beating him with it. And his buddy came up behind me and stabbed me. But I mean, it was crazy, you know, because you just do like some fucking really brutal ass moves to kill off your enemies in this game. It's fucking awesome.
Killer.
And the beta comes out soon, I think, and it's only coming out for the Xbox One. So that's fucking cool. I'm glad that Xbox got that beta because fuck, that game is awesome, guys.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll check out more gameplay. I think I've seen it on Twitch.
For Honor,
Probably
man.
still.
I just gotta give props to Ubisoft because Ubisoft makes some fucking amazing games. You know, they make all the Assassin's Creed games, but they don't just make those
make
games.
some bad games,
They make
too.
some South Park. You know,
Yeah.
they're making the South Park games. Now they're working on this
they're
For Honor
publishing
game.
South Park games.
You know, they're making this For Honor game. Are they making it? Or are they just publishing it?
No, I think they're making For Honor. Yeah,
You know, they're making that.
Division,
The Division. Fuck, they got some good fucking
Watch Dogs.
You know, they got really good fucking franchises under their belt, and I gotta give them props. It gives EA a run for their money, and it keeps, you know, the industry alive.
Yep.
But yeah. I can't say, like, I'm excited for this game, guys. I'm kind of sad that it got delayed till next year.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
I'm really,
unfortunate.
after playing this alpha, like, I'm like, fuck, if this game would have released,
But
like,
to be honest, though, Jesus, don't you think it's a good thing that it releases in maybe a slow time when
it'll be a
people aren't
good game.
buying-
It'll be a good game to release in March or February or something
Yeah.
like that when, like, it's kind of dead. Definitely, I could see how that'll be a good move. The weird thing that, it was weird because in the alpha, they were selling you the game, too. It said, like, buy the game now, pre-order now. And there's, like, a season pass for it already. I'm like, really?
Oh, God.
Why? Like, why are you already selling me a season pass and I'm fucking playing the goddamn alpha? Like, this is like the very first fucking test of this game and you're making me fucking want to pay for a fucking season pass. I don't get that. It was really
They found a
frustrating.
gold mine and they're just digging away at it, man.
And
Play
honestly,
early. Give us $100.
when I was playing this game, I was thinking to myself, if this game comes out, there has to be a game that comes out that's very similar to it. Because if Ubisoft hits it with this game, man, they're going to have a great franchise in their fucking hands. Because think about how many army games like this they can make.
Yeah.
With, like, history, like the Romans or the fucking Persians, like the Greeks. Any fucking crazy-ass fucking warrior from history, the Mongols.
Genghis Khan.
You know, Genghis Khan, fucking the Chinese militaries from back in the day. All this fucking crazy shit. You know, or they can even go Native Americans and fucking start bringing fucking Native American tribes and teaching, show us how your people fought. And then just fucking learning from that, you know, like, it'll be crazy. And here comes another game that goes through history, like Assassin's Creed, you know, depicting different battles or whatever.
Yeah.
It's going to be cool.
I could see them doing it.
It's going to be fucking cool.
Sweet.
I'm looking forward to it. Besides that, man, I don't know. I haven't played nothing else. I honestly, from last week to this week, that's it, man. I just didn't play nothing else besides that. That For Honor game had me, though. I was sad it was only one weekend.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Ryan, any more Pac-Man Championship Edition 2? Have you played any more of that? Or did it just
I did play a
flop?
little bit more of it. Just getting through a couple more boards. That game gets really hard. And it's super, super fast. Like,
It does look too quick for me.
yeah, it's really, really fast compared to even the other one, which was a pretty fast game. I'm having fun with it still, but like I said last time, I think that I think the last version was a better version of the game. So I think they tried to put a little too much in this one. Yeah, I forgot I played that. Yeah, thanks, Ken.
Yeah, I remember you played that last week, so I was just wondering if you continued.
Mostly been playing Recore, though, so. You guys have no interest in Recore, eh?
No, dude. No.
I do. I just
don't.
you know, like I said, after pouring all this money into the PC, I haven't really.
Yeah.
That's the reason I haven't played. I mean, I haven't bought a lot of games since
I'm
holiday.
assuming you're getting Forza Horizon, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And again, going back to that, I don't know. Like I said, with Forza Horizon 2, I bought, the deluxe version, whatever it was. That was $79. That got you the car pass, not the season pass.
Yeah.
It was something like VIP or whatever it was.
Yeah,
and-
there's different
Yeah, I
versions, like
remember
the
that.
VIP club
But
pass.
right, the VIP club. Yeah, you get whatever, 8
like 5
cars or
cars.
something.
So many
That's
car
stupid.
packs or whatever. Yeah.
Forza,
No,
dude, if you look at Forza Horizons 2 DLC list, or like Forza 5's DLC list, it goes on forever. Like it never fucking ends.
Oh, I mean, and you look at all the car packs, but then they sell cars individually as well.
Yeah, they do that.
It was like the fucking list is as long as
8,000 fucking cars that they could fucking put on the list. It's crazy.
There's that gold mine that the game industry found again. They keep chipping away at it.
I don't know. So
we'll
I
sell you a
can't
season
decide-
pass that only includes 30 cars. If you want to buy the rest of the 8,000 cars we have in the game,
We
pay
have
for 'em.
season 2.
So I think I'm torn between like the vanilla game for $59, or the next tier up, to get that car pass.
I'm gonna tell you something, Gunny. I would
Suck.
say just buy the vanilla game, and if you really really like it, buy the season pass.
I mean,
Yeah.
you already aren't going to get the pre-order thing, right? So
just buy the vanilla
just
game.
buy the vanilla, man. If you really want the card pass later, I'm sure it'll go on sale. You know.
Yeah, and it's going to include cars that are not really even part of like what they call the story. You know, these are going to be a lot of those are separate.
It's just cars that you can buy in the game that you can have in your garage, and you can just drive around in them.
Yeah.
If you want.
Well, how do I get? Oh, I think I got the. I did get an Xbox Live message. I did get the Warthog. They sent that to me.
I got that too.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and you know, we'll probably get a few more cars just for playing Forza Horizon 3 on the vanilla game. So.
And if you use the Forza Hub and all that stuff, you probably get stuff out of that as well.
Yeah, you get like 200,000 credits each time you log in, and that's like every 3 or 4 days. And it goes up from there. Which I still do. I still log into the Forza Hub for my
I logged into it
Forza
once.
Horizon and Forza Horizon
I logged
6.
into it once, like that stupid Halo waypoint, fucking annoying ass shit too. just like groups is gonna be fucking useless.
Yeah.
All this social bullshit they add to these consoles is so useless. No one
it's
wants
not
to
useless, just nobody.
No one gives a fuck, dude. I've never ever have gone to like Halo Waypoint. Like, oh, I'm gonna check my Halo Waypoint to see what my buddy's stats are on Halo. Like, no, I don't give a fuck.
Well,
I don't give a fuck.
Well, what about on Battlefield? Do you go to battlefield.net to check your stats?
I don't give a
everybody
fuck.
Else's?
No. I play the game.
Just play the game. Right?
Just see my unlocks. Oh, I have a new battle pack because I ranked up. Oh, that's cool. But I don't fucking go and check my stats. Ever.
Yeah, and that other game I was thinking about for Star Trek Online was Neverwinter. That was a free-to-play game as well on consoles and PC. And that was a good game for being free. Not the best-looking game, but combat's good.
Yeah, very crazy. Guys, I have one more piece of news.
What's that, Jesus?
As we all know, Oculus Rift is getting the Xbox One controller. But let me tell you something. Very soon, you're going to be able to buy the Samsung Gear VR. You know, the one that you put your phone into or whatever?
Yeah.
And it will be compatible with the Xbox One controller. They're adding controller support to it, and
I guess you'd probably need the new controller.
Yeah, it's the Bluetooth controller.
Because you have to have the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
But it is now going to be the supported controller for the platform, like officially.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool, man. Like, think about if Microsoft can get that market locked down. Like, if they could somehow get Apple to agree to like
sell the controllers.
Yeah,
for
sell
VR.
controllers like.
PSVR now supports Xbox One controllers.
And like get like Apple to like support controllers officially instead of Apple wanting to make their own stupid version of a controller that doesn't work. Just be like, hey,
that's not gonna happen.
Use Xbox controllers. Yeah, it's Microsoft. Yeah, they're never gonna fucking partner with Microsoft.
And Apple are not gonna shake hands on that.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that shit. I could see Android doing it. I could see like Samsung agreeing to it. Like, yeah, use your controllers.
Yeah, I'm surprised Microsoft didn't do it sooner.
Yeah.
Go with the Bluetooth controller with the Xbox One. But it could have to do with price as well. But obviously that's not an issue because I think they're the same price now.
And
so,
yeah, guys, PS4 Pro coming out soon. I'm excited for the fall, guys. There's so many games coming out. It's gonna be crazy this year.
Watch Dogs 2.
You asked a question earlier, Jesus, and it got totally written off.
Yeah, written off. What game are you looking forward to the most?
Yeah.
I personally...
Watch Dogs.
You're looking forward to Watch Dogs? The San Francisco
Yeah, Watch Dogs 2. I enjoyed the first one.
I did too. I beat it.
Yeah. Watch Dogs 2 looks good.
It does.
I got to see a little bit of it at Fan Expo. I didn't get to play it. They were just doing like this walkthrough thing where you got to go in and watch a guy play, like a little demo. And it looks good, man.
Yeah.
And then that trailer that just came out.
Yeah, that game does look cool, man. I'm looking forward to. Honestly, I would say Call of Duty remastered, but it's not Battlefield. It's actually Mafia 3. I feel like every game that I've played, like every I played Mafia 1, 2, and now I'm gonna play 3. I feel like the Mafia games are really cool. They have cool stories to them. Like a lot of betrayal. It's very Mafia-esque, you know, like you're betraying your family or someone betrayed your family and you gotta go kill these people, these snitches, or all this crazy shit. Like, it's all intertwined. And in this one being like open world like Mafia 2 was, but actually having shit to do in the world makes it look really cool. You can actually build up rackets and like go to like different areas and start building up your rackets so you get money from these stores and you can extort places and it looks cool. The map looks pretty big. It looks cool. It's set like in the 80s now or 70s. I'm excited.
Yeah, and I watched a couple good videos on GameSpot.com, and they were talking about each character. They started off with, I forgot who the first one was, but, you know, kind of giving a backstory, history on certain characters.
Yeah, because I think there is some characters that are coming back from the second game and the first game, actually. Like, it has, like, callbacks to the first game, like the family in the first game and the second game. So, that looks cool, dude. It's set in New Orleans, I think, right?
Yes.
So, there's like a new locale. Like, you don't really ever see New Orleans in a game. Like, ever. You always see fucking L.A., New York, Miami,
San Francisco,
Seattle with that other game, fucking Infamous. That's it. You don't see other like places really.
You don't see Texas on there or New Orleans.
Texas isn't that cool, but New Orleans looks like a cool place to shoot the shit in, and that's one of my most anticipated games. What about you, Ryan? What game are you looking forward to the most this fall, man? Besides the cracked butthole that got delayed, I was looking forward to that.
Well, that was the big one. That was the one I was really looking forward to. But
that one
I'm a huge South Park fan, so. But I'm gonna actually say Forza Horizon. I'm actually looking forward to that on Tuesday. So that's probably what I'm this fall. I'm trying to think what else. Watch Dogs, I guess.
Watch Dogs is really good.
But I mean, will that actually come out? We'll see.
You know, it'll be delayed. I don't think so, man. I don't know.
I think they want to release it when it comes out. So
yeah, they're like those type of games that have to release on schedule.
What about you, Gunny?
Oh, you know, I was thinking Watch Dogs 2 and what's that other game? It's not Badland. I think I know it's another Tom Clancy game.
Yeah, Badlands.
Yeah, Badlands.
No, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
But anyway, the gameplay looks really good.
Ghost Recon?
On that. Ghost Recon.
Yes.
Yeah. Wildlands or whatever the fuck it's called.
Wildlands, yeah, I think that's
Badlands, Wildlands, some kind of fucking land, okay?
Some land
sort of lands.
But it looks like a great
the one in Mexico or whatever?
Game.
When is that game released, actually? It releases this year? I thought it didn't release this year.
No, they said it was going to, because that was a couple E3s ago, wasn't it?
What the fuck happened?
They showed it again recently,
There's no hype
but
around this game.
It's still a ways off. That's not coming out at the end of this year.
Oh, shit. Thought it was, but...
No, I think that's probably...
Recon, Wildlands release
mid-year tomorrow.
Release date is,
mid-year next year.
March 7th, 2017. Yeah, I figured it was delayed. Like, that's why there's no hype around it. I was like... Ghost Recon games get pretty good hype when they're releasing, man. Like,
I know they're kind of probably working on other stuff, like whatever the hell it is. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with Watch Dogs 2. Gameplay looks great.
You're a big Ubisoft fan, aren't you?
Yes,
I am.
I am too, though, man. I kind of
buy it on PC.
I've thought about buying that new Ezio collection coming out soon. Is it actually upres and all that? I don't know if it is. New Ezio collection. Have you seen that?
No.
Comes out very soon. It's fucking Assassin's Creed 2, and Brotherhood.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Is it remastered, or are they just doing the backwards?
Or not?
I don't know. I don't know, honestly. But it would be it's a good collection if they remastered it. I mean.
Yeah.
Those fucking games
Brother.
are good. But yeah.
Probably the best in the series anyways.
Yeah. That's for sure. But
So what's up?
I don't have nothing else, guys. I'm done. I am done.
We are finito.
Yeah, I'm done.
So what's up?
But
Rolling out.
I don't have nothing else, guys.
Get rolling, Jesus.
Let's roll, yo.
Oh shit, yeah. Just
Yo,
want to give a
Mark,
quick shout out
what's up?
to the people in the chats watching live. I appreciate you guys coming on here and watching live. A few people on here talking about Gears of War and saying you can buy these on eBay for like $30 because people are buying them up and getting them with their 1070s and 1080 graphics cards, and they're selling their codes on eBay. So,
Oh yeah.
you want to buy one of those codes, just fucking go pay $20, $30, $15, whatever the fuck you want to pay for them. Yeah. That's it. So,
All right, guys. Thanks for showing up.
thanks to the
Watching
live
the show.
the live people, man. This is kind of weird, man. I haven't done a live show in a very long time, and we were used to doing them on All Games Network. We would be on there, but it was audio, man. It's different when people can see what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
Can see what you're doing.
Yeah, like if people are watching.
You guys did it on Twitch for a while too. You started off on Twitch.
We did, and yeah, but it's different like on Facebook, because I have like my personal friends on here watching. Like, what the fuck? Like, the people that I know that are not into video games, I'm like, how the fuck are you watching me right now? Like, can I ban this person right now, guys? Can I ban them? Like, what the fuck?
Let's see.
But I want to give a
ban
quick
Omar.
shout out to
Yo,
people.
Mark.
Huge
Thanks, bro.
shout out to Jonathan Hall, aka Pen Pointed PDX. Is that his fucking
Something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Tonight too.
But he
made
actually
this.
made our new logo, guys. He actually works for a media company up in Portland that's a graphics company, marketing and shit. And he said he was working on a flyer for like some concert, some artist is coming into town, or he's working on some flyers for some artist, and he decided to make a flyer like a fucking graphics logo for us. So he's a graphics designer, and he made that. So the logo you see on your screen at the moment on your device, whatever the fuck you're using, it's his logo, or the community group, or the page. That's made by him. So thank you, Jonathan Hall. I sincerely appreciate the hard work you probably put into it. He's probably
Yeah, man.
it took me like 3 minutes to make. It wasn't that hard, guys. Like, this shit took me like 3 minutes to make.
Just threw this background in, put that on
like,
top. And
pretty much.
this
Like,
over here.
no big fucking deal, guys. But
Thanks so much, man.
awesome.
It's an awesome
Thank you.
design. I really like it.
We all liked it. I mean, as soon as I showed it to you guys were like, fuck yeah, let's go with that design.
Yeah. I liked it so much I put it on a shirt.
It actually looks pretty dope on that shirt, man. We need to start selling
man.
shirts. Start selling shit. Anyways, if you want to find us on Twitter, you can go ahead and follow us on the Twitter machines @_horriblegamers. Horrible Gamers is spelled with an S now, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure that you spell this shit correctly. Also, if you want to join the community, you go on Facebook, you go on the search bar right there, and you put in the following words: Horrible Gamers Community. And then you just click join close group. There's 6 admins right now. One of us will add you within like 10 seconds. I can guarantee that. Guaranteed entry in 10 seconds or less. Or
Usually
your
by
money
the
back.
time I see someone's already...
Money back guaranteed if you don't join.
Someone's already put you in by the time I see it.
Yeah, somebody, yes. It's crazy.
I wonder who that
fast.
somebody is.
You, me, or Gunny, or Joey, or Eric. Somebody accepts your request right away. The only time your request will not get accepted is the following. And I'm going to be honest right now. If you look like some fucking person that's selling Ray-Bans for $15, for 300 pairs for $15, or you're adding us and you're from Pakistan and you have one picture on your fucking Facebook profile and your shit is a picture of a goat.
I'm sorry to anybody.
If that's
it's
really
their
like
first time on Facebook and we were the first place they landed, and they
so
clicked
sorry.
on our.
Like, I did not accept the request.
We excluded them. Go find some more people, get some friends, and then come back and try again. And we'll probably let you in. It'll be all right.
Just fucking no. All you gotta do is simply just send us a message with your request. Like, send us a message. Be like, guys, I am a real person. I am not a fucking robot that's selling Ray-Bans or just a robot that steals information. Because I don't know. We've denied a few requests lately.
I get that on Twitter, where they say, "Hey, I'm going to follow
followers,
you."
Yeah,
and they got titties, and
all the porn stars, all the porn stars are following me on the Twitter machines. Got all of them
retweet your stuff
stars.
too.
Yeah,
Huh?
they all retweet my shit.
All the porn stars are following you, or you're following all the porn stars.
Maybe the other way around. I don't know. But yeah, guys, like, just fucking join the community. It's awesome as fuck. Also,
I say
like our Facebook page, because that's where you can see us live. What were you gonna say, Gunny?
I was gonna say, even to the listeners, guys, even if you just have an Xbox 360 or a PlayStation 1 or a PlayStation 2, I mean,
don't add me.
Join the group.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Right. So
there's people. There's people on there that legit only play
classics,
like classic shit, or Nintendo,
retro.
or fucking retro. It's called retro. It's not called classic, man. Retro. It's cool.
Yeah.
Oh wow, man.
But just join it. Whatever. It's cool, y'all.
Because I was even playing a game on my PC today. It's called Balloons TD Battles, man. It's a silly like iOS Android game.
Oh God, Gunny, I played that game this week too. I forgot.
Yeah, so
when did
terrible. You said you were going to download
Balloons, tower defense, or titties? Like,
it's a tower defense game. I
thought you said like balloons,
fun.
titties. I was like, this sounds cool as fuck.
You're popping balloons, man,
No,
but you're
balloon
like a ninja.
TD, not titties.
It sounded like you said titties.
Balloon titties.
Oh,
That would
man.
make it a lot better. I'd probably play it more often, but since it's just different colored balloons, we'll stick with that.
But yeah.
It's fun.
Go play some games, man. There's fucking games everywhere on your fucking phone, on your goddamn fucking PlayStations. There's free games on there. There's free games on the Xbox. Go play
Games
shit.
everywhere.
Just play with yourself if you really want to. That's your priorities. But
Wow.
on behalf of Horrible Gamers, we want to congratulate our good friend Sean Iams Fuller on his 1 year anniversary show being recorded right now.
Right now.
As we speak, and the motherfucker
Didn't even ask any of us to
He
come
did
on.
not invite me, dude. He's too fucking cool to invite me to his
We
fucking
invite him on our show, and
stupid
he just,
fucking show. Fuck you, Iams. That's what you get.
Love you, Iams.
No, we love you,
Congratulations,
Iams.
Sean.
Congratulations, man. 1 year, it's a big
year.
mark. That's a lot of dedication. He's really into it, huh?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he puts up a ton of shows too. I think I still have one more show to go. On my
58
list 'cause I
shows
just
in a
can't
year.
keep up.
58 shows in a year. We didn't even hit 58. Oh. No, we didn't hit
There's
58
only
shows
56
in a
weeks in a year.
52.
Oh, I can't count. Well, I can't count.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm 56. I don't know. I forgot.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
It's time to go to bed, guys.
I think so.
But yeah, shout out to IAMS on that. Shout out to, again, Jonathan Hall for our logo. And shout out to the community for being fucking awesome. And Big Silver Bullet for messaging me thinking that I was dead.
Did someone actually message you?
I got messages on Xbox by people. Like saying, "Oh,
Did you?
Yeah.
I thought you were
Oh, come
dead,
on.
Jesus."
Dude, how are you not reading these messages? I want to hear these
I
messages.
got just no. Some of them just said like,
No,
"I thought you were dead,
Pull
Jesus."
it up on the app on your computer.
I thought you
wanna
were
hear
dead,
some of these
Jesus.
messages.
Jesus, I heard you died. I was like, "No, I resurrected." And then I think to Big Silver Bullet, like all he wrote was, "I thought you died, Jesus," and I wrote back, "Legends never die." Okay.
Yeah, we didn't tell anybody on the show to send you a message.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I did.
I didn't fucking hear it. Like, I didn't hear that, Gunny. I fucking listened to your fucking whack ass show last week. And just for the listeners, real quick, if you're still listening at this point, you probably shouldn't be. But if you are, I gotta see if anybody noticed. But last week's show was the first time in Horrible Gamers history that we had no original members on the show.
It was all the new crew.
It was all new people, like the new crew. Like, not new people, but like just the new crew. Like, every show before that, we've had at least one original member from the show, like from the beginning. It was really weird hearing that way, because I was actually like sitting there kind of laughing a little bit. It wasn't that funny. I was kind of laughing more at myself in the mirror. But it was okay, guys.
Thanks.
I give it a D plus for
D
effort.
plus? All right.
I'll take it.
It's almost a pass.
It's almost past. Like, you're still failing, but you're almost there. You got a little bit
more work, and you can pull it off.
Just do your homework a little bit more, a little extra credit and shit, and you might get there. But good show.
Did we get a D plus because we killed you?
The only, pretty much. The only guy that I really don't like was Eric. He was a real dick. I just gotta put that out there. I don't like him. I'm just kidding, Eric. I love you, man.
What about Clint, man?
We love you and your cheese nipples.
Clint, dude. Yeah, Clint. Big shout out to Clint. Go listen to his show. What's it called? Geek Dig Podcast and Green Up Gaming.
Green Up Gaming? Yeah. I actually contacted Clint before the show to see if he wanted to come on, but he was out tonight, so he couldn't make it. But he might be able to cover next weekend, so we might get Clint back.
He was at the club.
He didn't want to. He didn't want to fucking look into the eyes of the person he killed last week. That's what he would want to do, motherfuckers. But yeah, guys, this is a long outro. Shit, where can we find you, Ryan?
You can find that was a long outro, man.
It's taking forever.
You can find me on Xbox Live, PSN, and Steam under Gib 8777.
777.
That's where you can find me, and you can also find me on the Facebook group under Ryan Gibson. Gunny, where can they find you?
You know what? Now you can find me on Steam.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
That's right. What am I on? I
Fancy
got
motherfucker.
I gotta add you still, don't I?
Yeah, I try to add you, but it says I can't do this at this time or something.
What?
Yeah, I tried to add IAMS on there, and then IAMS had to add me or something. It's weird. But maybe because I'm a new member, they think I'm a spammer.
I'm gonna get this PC down if it kills me.
I found you. I saw your profile pic, and I said add friend, and it said nope, can't do it. Maybe you got to set to private.
No, it's not set to private. I've had many people add me.
I'm a noob. So yeah, find me on Steam, Gunny Chief, and Xbox Live, Gunny Chief.
You're never on
also
Xbox.
on the Twitters. Add me on Twitter at Henley Merrill. And that's about it for me, guys.
Yeah. Oh shit! Is that my cue to like end the show?
We find you,
guys. Join us live on Facebook. Oh, find me on Xbox Live, Gamertag Jesus Walks a Lot on PlayStation Network, GSUS Walks a Lot, and find me on Knuckleball Radio this week, arguing about police shootings in America. It was very intense. It was the stance that I took may not be what you expected.
Yeah, it was pretty heated. I recommend to download it.
You download that shit. You listen, motherfuckers. And if you want to listen to us live, you can. You can actually watch this live. You can see my awesome hair, my beautiful face, and Gunny's HD face.
Yeah,
and,
with no hair.
I got HD face, too.
You do, Gunny.
I also have no hair.
Gas microphones.
You got Canadian flappy head face. South Park, most of the Canadians.
I wish I could just edit it in.
What?
I gotta give a shout out. I was like, what the fuck was I saying? Oh, you gotta fucking find us live, people. Find us live on Facebook Saturday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. Fuck Eastern time. Find us.
Pacific time.
Pacific time. Dun, dun, dun. Big shout out, guys. Another shout out. Fuck all these shout outs this week. Shout out to Matthew Bradford, Matto McFly. Yeah. He recently gave birth.
Yeah, he gave birth.
He recently gave birth to his beautiful daughter. I forget her name.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck me. Hold on. Keep fucking talking. gonna find her name right now. Give me a second, motherfuckers.
Oh, it's a little odd too. What was it?
Shout out to this Xbox Live podcast.
No, fuck your Xbox Live podcast right now. Give me a
Those are
second.
my boys over there.
I'm trying to fucking. Fuck. What's his name?
And they have a website.
Fuck
Who else was
me, I
my
don't
favorite
know.
podcast? Bad Cop, Bad Cop. Another great show. You listen to them, Ryan, at all?
All the time.
No, I haven't. I heard Imes did a show with them. I listened to that one.
Yeah, they're
But I haven't
different.
actually listened to their show. No.
They're yeah, it's nothing to do with gaming.
Yeah.
Okay, I found her name.
For adults only.
Her name is Winifred. Winifred. That's her
Winnie
first
Fred.
name. Winifred. I don't know her
Yeah,
full
I've
name.
heard of that before.
I should probably just Google Matthew Bradford on Facebook. And I'll fucking find the name.
Just type it in. It's in his profile.
That's Canadian for sure. I've seen that before.
That's Canadian? That's for like super Canadian?
Yeah, I've seen that Canadian name. It's a Canadian name.
It's in his profile, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in his profile.
Yeah.
Oh, Winifred Deanna Bradford is her name.
That's
Happy
it.
birthday! She was born yesterday, I believe.
She was born on her
Her
mother's
mom's
birthday, as well.
That's fucking cool, dude.
Both
That's,
their
like-
Wow.
birthdays.
that's some cool
Sweet.
shit. Big shout out to you, Matthew. Congratulations on your daughter.
Congratulations, man.
That's awesome. He was like super excited because I think he did it where like he didn't know what were they having. They just like told the
Yeah,
doctor, don't
they
tell
waited
us.
to find out.
Yeah, like don't tell us.
Yeah.
And
So
you
the
can find Matt
doctors
at the
didn't.
Video Game Outsiders podcast. Great shit, great podcast.
And also
I love
on
it.
the No Sleep podcast, like one of my favorite podcasts out there is the No Sleep podcast. Go listen to that.
Is he not on Zombie Cast as well?
And he is on ZombieCast. Fuck, he's on a lot of shit, isn't he?
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, Matthew Bradford, we love you, man. Big old Matto. He's on our show too. He does our intros and shit and all that good stuff. So we love you, Matt. We love you. And
Is that it, Jesus? Are you done?
I'm done with this outro. It's like the longest outro I've ever done in history.
I got one more.
You fucking kidding?
Fred Rojas, Gaming History 101, Retro Gaming.
Shout out to this
Hey.
Xbox Live.
Hey,
Okay, I'm done.
guys. Peace out, Brussels sprout.
Yeah, as Gidget from the XD Experience would say, peace out, Brussels Sprout. Shout out to the XD Experience. We love you guys. Bye. Woo.
Bye. Later.
Bye.
See ya.
Hey, everybody. Jesus here. This is a track by Slammerkin, by Liza and Sam. IAM's invited me over to his show, the after show. It was an after party show of the after show. And we got to chat with them Canadians, and they told me to play our music. And they sent me the MP3 file, so I got the exclusive file right here. Enjoy. Slammerkin. What is this track called? Oh, Warrior Bitch. Yeah, Warrior Bitch. Anyways, enjoy, everybody.
Tears wait till later, and I'll save you soft blue-blooded neck again. You can breathe till you're white. If you're careless, better get out of the night, 'cause it's fucking mine. forward.